waking up. Oh, what we could have been. I can hear your thoughts loud and clear. You don't have to say a thing, my dear. Pretend that I'm not here.
Trying to get her on. That's a beautiful round to finish us off.
And there's only two happy to apply. And the trailing edge layout. Here's Baker. Blading one down the line. It's floaty and Wilson, I thought, made devilish low inside flick. And then continuation, the high release backhand.
And inside to O'Shea Fleming, 6 over the top. Proving he can go good on both sides, but Ty Logan carry. Be a bit too ambitious, but pace with turn on the Jets. Layout score, yes please.
Welcome back to Ghent. EUCR Regional Qualifiers for the big show, EUCF, coming up in just about a month in Poland. This one to qualify, and we've got a huge match in the open division. Wall City taking on Gentle. Berlin against host city Ghent. I'm Stefan Rapazzo here with Sam De Stoop, a member of this Gentle team. Sam, how does it feel to be sitting in the booth instead of out there with the cleats on?
Yeah, it's a bit weird, but still I think this is the nicest game I could get to commentate on my own team. I've been used to it to commentate on them at the sideline, so let's give this a go.
Let's see how we go here. Wall City will start with the disc.
First pool sailing out of bounds from Lander de Krane. Back to his old habits.
Pulling out of bounds.
Yeah.
First game in this pool was Heidi's Wall City, where Wall City won that German battle. For big bomb straight away and knocked away. Who was that? Landa, who made up for his pull?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Landa de Krane comes and helps out, gets a piece of that one as we get settled into this game, and a first chance to break for Simons.
Straight away from Simons. Oh, Willems didn't saw it, didn't know it was up.
Was up early and not quite made it.
Yeah, coming in a bit short. Simons had a really tough week. He's an instructor of spinning, and his mate is on vacation, so he had to do a 20-something
sessions.
Classes, yeah.
Unbelievable. I would not do that for, well, I would probably kill me, so I'm glad he's still alive. Greenwald and Wall City coming the other way, low throw. Basov to Metzger. Metzger has a look. Ned the Narwhal in the end zone, but it goes over him and smacked away again. Ned Garvey can't get there.
Yeah, it was a tough throw, I think. It was a bit contested because the defense was still close enough, and then the throw was just a bit too high. Sailing just over them. Benjamin Verreken with the disc.
He's also part of the tournament organizing crew this weekend, is he not?
He is, he is.
Pulling double duty out there. Verreken gets the in, just.
Beautiful catch.
De Krane there now. Back to Simons. Simons Verreken, who he thought about going to De Krane, but opted away from it. De Krane goes wide into the center.
There's Verreken over there. Verreken now getting back to the disc. Stack is far.
Willems to Lande de Kraan. Nice shot. And a break to start the game. How do you like that, Sam?
I like that very much. I was gonna cheer really loud, but yeah, I'm on stream, so.
Yeah, you have to be biased in the booth, or at least pretend to be for a little bit.
I'll try.
So, tell us about Gentle this year. Who do they got new on this roster? We know some of the old faces. Who are some of the new faces on this team?
There are a few new faces on this team. Michiel Koppens, Jules Weitz, a couple of guys who already have a few years under the Gentle belt in the second team. They came with a very big roster today or this weekend. We have another excellent pickup in Luca Bouchon. He will make a difference for this team, I hope.
How did Bouchon end up in Gentle?
We saw Moon having lots of pickups the last few years. So we got a bit jealous and took one of our own.
And so that was a recruitment where he was asked to come and join and said yes?
Yeah, something like that, I think. I don't know how it really came to stand or to be, but yeah. He's here and he's going to play the next few seasons with us too, from what I heard.
But he's still living in France or Amsterdam?
He is, for the moment.
Okay. Well, that sounds exciting. Of course, I know him well enough. I've had a couple seasons coaching him as well, so looks to be a good pickup for Gentle. For now, Wall City. Greenwald. Goes to Metzger, and you hear calls to organize from the Wall City sideline. Greenwald fires one into the middle.
Yeah, I saw Greenwald was really on fire in the warm-up session.
Kay goes deep, hanging, danger's there, and that spells danger. Diekman with the goal, and Wall City hold after being broken on their first one.
Yeah, beautiful hook from Kane. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting matchup, this game. It's the #1 seed against the #2 seed, if we are keeping count of the seeds, at least.
Yeah, and we do. The seeds, I mean, they count for something once you get here. It's funny if they're the #1 and 2 seeds, but in the same pool, the 3-team pool.
Yeah, and really, if you look at it, I think the #3 or 4 seed is also in this pool. It's a bit weird.
It is, yeah. But I mean, all 3 of these teams at EUCF last season, I would say all 3 of them finished in the top 10.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not quite sure of Heidi's, but
no, Heidi's was the highest finisher.
Oh yeah, okay. Then they are all top 10.
Yes. Maybe Gentle was not in the top 10. They were probably the furthest down last year at EUCF, I think. But still, a strong pool here to bust out of. Wall City did get the early win over Heidi's in the opening game. They're playing their second game. Schlor gets a hand block on de Kraan. That's a heck of a matchup to watch. There's been a switch on it. But big hand block by Konrad Schlor as he muscles his way. The way that man cuts is incredible.
Yeah, he's just something else.
Okay, what a break through the body there. Heinrichs looks for the dump. He's isolating Schlor, and great defense
from Oosterlink.
And the goal goes, but how about that defense from Oosterlink? He did enough to slow down Konrad Schlor, but spin in circles, and the goal went the other way.
Yeah, it was really nice to see Wolf, one of our younger guys. I think it's his second year on the team. Also really, like we say, breaking bottles in the U24 campaign of Belgium, getting the silver medal against the USA. He was really one of the standout players, and he is one of the standout players on this team. trying to grow a beard for the moment.
It's a fun little project. Beard growing.
Yeah, it looks like he will get there. Luca Beauchamp on the line for Gentle.
This will be our first look at Bouchon in the Gentle jersey.
It will. Samir gonna collect that one or not? It's gonna sail out of bounds. Oh no, it's in.
Did land in. So the Van de Vega brothers behind the disc. It's the first look at the Gentle O-line, Boumalal to Demolinare, and he shoots De Craan and Schlor. Another great matchup, but De Craan takes the airtime there. Bouchon is the trailer, catches the goal. Great sky by Tobé De Craan. Not the first time he's done that.
No, not at all, not at all. The guy's just something else. The way he makes plays, it's amazing. This was really not even a 50-50 ball. I think the defender was really better placed to get this D. Was more throw to the defense than to the offense here. A weird throw from De Molenaar.
There's another look. Yeah, Conrad kind of got turned around. He did have position, but got turned around. But you have to have perfect position if you're going to have a chance to beat Tobé De Craan in the air.
Toby came a bit in to the disc, and then he backed out again. So that's why I think Conrad was not very well placed there. It was a smart thing to do. And he does it a lot.
Yeah, I hope we can get more of that matchup as this game goes on. It's been a good one to watch already.
Yeah, both the De Craan brothers are a nice matchup to see with Conrad Schlor. We saw it on EUC with Lander on Conrad Schlor. That was also a very, very big matchup with Lander getting a few blocks in.
Taking on the big assignments. People love those assignments. Greenwald comes under for the Metzger throw, and then Diekman to Metzger again. Up line continuation. Looked like it was going to go, but
yes. No defense.
Greenwald.
Gentle is not really placing a mark here in the last 3 or 4 possessions.
Yeah, a lot of room. Let's see what they do with the end zone defense now. Inside break, Metzger not quite in, but the next throw to Gaffney is. And is
Call.
it or is
It's
it
a
not?
call, I think.
It is not.
Okay, retracted or? I saw some signals.
I haven't seen some signal. What, like, I saw. I haven't seen a signal yet. Travel, I heard the word, so. Travel called on Metzger, back in his hands. And he dished one to the corner, but didn't have quite enough yards.
Oh, and
Nice,
Greenwald.
nice backhand break. Greenwald finds the corner. So Wall City add to their tally. And that's a lead taker, 3-2. Back on serve.
Back on serve.
So lead taker means it is, but that's not a break. There's a holder. They broke earlier.
Yeah, it's the second break from Wall City.
Yeah.
Really getting the better of the offense from Gentle for the moment. Gentle still trying to figure this one out. The D-line of Gentle came out flying for the first point. There we go again. Boumala is going to collect this one. That guy's just never afraid to catch a pull.
Boumala.
Yeah, no matter how blady it gets.
That's good. I love it. Pull reception, a very underrated part of the game. Whether it's knocking down rolling pulls or catching deep, blady, difficult pulls, it adds so much to the offense when it's done well. Gentle. Van de Veeg to Boumala, and we've got a call on the field.
Looks like a pick call. Not a lot of hand signals going on in this game. Sloor really getting the better of Tobe at that cut.
Ooh, and that defense was chasing, but
Fall.
not enough. Back into the hands of Arthur Van de Veeg.
I think the defender should be behind Arthur van de Weege there as the fall occurred.
Toby de Craan. Ooh, gets the upline cut from Van de Veeg.
They need to get away from that line.
Or just
Or
throw
not.
it to Toby. De Craan there for the goal. That's a tying goal. Back on, we're still on serve, all tied up, 3 apiece. It's getting good here.
Yeah, this will be a good game if it continues like this. Van der Woude was on that line. I was a bit surprised to see him already because he hurt his back sitting down in a chair yesterday at his workplace.
Sitting in a chair, a sitting injury?
Yeah, it's a sitting injury.
Goodness gracious. Which one? Van de Veeg?
Van der Woude,
How many Van de What's are there?
a lot.
Lots of Van de somethings?
Yeah. We have also Jelle van der Moeren. And then Vinnie van der Woude. And then Chaim van Orenwegen. We like these kind of back names at last names at in Belgium.
Yeah, they're trying to just make it difficult for foreign language commentators.
I get that.
Yeah. Surely not. I'm happy to always learn these pronunciations, try and get it right. It's great when we get a local in the booth helping us out like Sam de Stoop right now.
Happy to be here.
So, is there anyone who will be on the Gentle roster who's not here today? Will you be playing with Gentle this year?
Yeah, once I get back from my ACL injury, I will
Okay, so you-
definitely play again. I hope so.
Is that this season, do you think, or probably after?
Will be after. I won't get to finals. Hopefully, I will be able to play a bit by then, but won't be at the top level yet.
Okay, that one shot from Metzger, too far for Bussoff.
Another chance for Gentle to break here and get the lead again.
And besides, well, so yourself probably not going to be won't be available for EUCF. Any others that are on the roster and not here? Or is this a pretty full Gentle squad?
This is a pretty full Gentle squad. We missed like 1 or 2 players. Maarten van Lerberge is not here. He's a big defense player or offense player for us. Also one of the stars of the U24 team who took silver at Nottingham.
Yeah. It's been a big year for the Belgians. Everybody seems to talk about moon catchers when they talk about the Belgian club scene, but surely Gentle want to be in that conversation too.
Yeah, of course. At the Nationals we had a universe. Oh, beautiful point. Willems collecting that disc.
Willems with the goal and a big shot. It's Simons who sends it the other way. So tell us a bit about Belgian Nationals.
Yeah, so we had the universe against the Moon, 16-17 we lost. Moon brought another few friends of them over, one of Switzerland or Austria, and then they had also Blasman from the Netherlands who joined in just to come take the Belgian crown. Yeah, it's within the rules, so it's a bit unfortunate. I think we had a great chance there to become national champion.
Yeah,
but
they got you by 1.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's a pretty good game. Did they have their Latvians with them as well?
no, No, not this time. So
Okay,
that's
so no Latvians, but they had Tom Blasman and Alexander Spalholz.
yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy.
The big Austrian.
The big one. He made the difference at the universe point.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did he catch the game-winning goal, or?
No. He got the pre-assist. Like he got the deep
Okay.
shot, and then he gave it to one of the moon handlers
Right.
to just get it in.
He did the dirty work.
Yeah, he did the dirty work.
So Metzger gets it under to Diekman.
The Kranen vs Diekman, nice matchup.
Yeah, that is for sure. Let's keep our eye on that one.
And it's up. Ah,
And Diekman gets the meters there. And
call.
foul, no contest. Landa accepts rather. Greenwald to Metzger, and that one, no, it is in. Wall City continued to dictate. It's 4-4. The time is not accurate on our board. That will get fixed eventually. We have some jitters, as mentioned, but score, bang on. 4 apiece. And we've got a heck of a game here.
we do. It's amazing to see. The level is really high. There's a great intensity in this game. We can see there's here and there a lot of contact, but it seems like the players really like to play through it. And all in all the calls are really fair for the moment. So let's keep this going.
So tell me about the Gentle uniforms. They were traditionally green. They've come with this light turquoisey pink. I thought it was the old bubble version of the Miami Heat a couple years ago, but I've heard other stories. Tell me what it's all about.
Yeah, so we wanted to do something special for WUCC last year. And we made a few crazy combinations. This one is based off on the iced tea, the iced tea colors.
Arizona iced tea?
Yep,
Oh,
that's the
gosh.
one. It was next to the computer of the designer, and he thought, yeah, why the hell not?
Let's make him look like this bottle.
Yeah.
They are quite nice jerseys, I will say that.
Yeah, not everybody thinks so, but yeah. I wasn't a big fan in the beginning, but I kind of like it now. We're a bit divas,
De
right?
Kraan versus Schlor again, and it's De Kraan again who takes it. A better effort, a greater potential for Schlor to get a piece of it that time, but De Kraan just that good in the air.
Yeah, the disc really sailing over their heads. It was hard to read, I think, and he was really in the back of Tobe. So to make a play on that disc, you really had to get a good look, and that was a hard one for Schlor here. It was not the best pass, but even if you throw a bad pass towards Toby, he'll get down with it most of the time. So it's a bit of a cheat code.
Yeah, a good cheat code to have. I'm seeing some of the moon catchers we discussed here on the sideline now. They've automatically qualified already.
Yeah, they're here chilling.
They're chilling, having some fun, checking it all out. Not far from Brussels. I came in from Brussels on the train this morning, so it's only about 40 minutes or something on the train, I think.
On the train, it's about 40 minutes. It's like a small hour drive, depending on where you come from in Brussels.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can be a lot more because we have lots of bad traffic here in Belgium.
Really?
Yeah. I think this week I still did 3 hours to get home from Brussels to Ghent.
Really?
So, yeah.
You work over that way? Or you just go back and forth?
I go back and forth all over the country.
For life and work, we'll
Yeah.
say. So, Wall City get broken there. Gentle take back the lead.
This game is really going back and forth.
Sure is. Metzger gets Greenwald.
Greenwood reminding me a lot of Meat from Clapham.
Meat?
Yeah, a bit.
Who's Meat?
Yeah, Meat is one of
That's a nickname.
yeah, it's a nickname, I guess.
I don't know which one is Meat. Now I'm trying to just
He also
look at
has very
Greenwald.
big hammies. Meat.
Man, let's, we'll get to the bottom of that. Let us know in the chat if you know. Diekman goes to Greenwald. Great lefty catch there. Diekman.
Diekman met the around break.
Metska to Basov.
Lots of traffic there.
Oh. Offhand, backhand. Basov again. Metzger stays up line. Looks good right now from Wall City, but the defense catches back up.
Nice patient offense from Wall City here.
Gaffney back and forth. Shot for Gaffney.
Oh,
Defense was
out.
coming, but he
He threw it out.
kept his toe. Oh, he did call it out. I thought
Yeah.
I thought that was a celebration spike, but it was a bit of a
Frustration spike.
exactly. Gentle. Landed de Craan finds Verreken. De Craan fires.
He just loves to put those up. And Jelle really reading that perfectly. Van der Moede with the goal.
That was a beautiful throw by Landed de Craan. Read well. I'll give the read a little bit, but that was all about the throw.
Yeah. Everybody at the sideline was shouting, "You can do it, do it."
Yeah.
And he does it. You don't have to say that twice to Lander.
No, he doesn't need too much invitation to Huck.
No, most of the time we have to say don't.
Yes, right. The post-dreadlock Lander de Craan, of course. New look Lander. I guess it's been a while now, though. It's been a full season.
Yeah, it is. Or it has been.
So this is our biggest stretch of the game. 6-4, 2-point lead. That's a pretty good indication of a nice game if it's the biggest lead of a game is 2 points.
Yeah, it is.
Still early, of course.
Of course, but I think the D-line of Gentle really looks on fire here. O-line has a lot more troubles. So let's keep this D-line on.
Yeah, and again, that close to being a goal there by Gaffney. The game of inches, millimeters, centimeters. What could have been 5-5 has stretched open to 6-4. The benefit of playing from the front, from dictating the pace. Okay, they started with a break. So Wall City down a couple now, in fact. Deep in the end zone. Mets, a lot of trust in Diekman to throw that one.
Yeah, he came in really hard and did his job perfectly.
We see a zone out of your team out here. Ned Garvey gets it wide side. That's going to go, and that's probably going to count for not quite a goal. Schlor not in. He dumps it back. Greenwald. Schlor. Oh, no, that's Gaffney, rather. Back on his feet. Defense has mostly recovered. There's 7 green shirts in the end zone. Greenwald puts the foot down. The 62 shirt with the goal. Wall City answers back. It's 5-6, down 1.
Yeah, I expect this game to go right through the wire. Let's see what the offense of Gentle brings this time. Do they find the answer on the defense that Wall City is putting?
Let's see. One more look now at the Gentle O-line. Wall City, is anybody working double duty? Conrad Schlor will work double duty. He's back out for defense. Who's he going to cover? Tobe.
I think so.
Is it Toby or Tobe with a Nederland accent?
Yeah, with a Dutch accent, it's Tobe.
Tuba.
Tobe.
Like almost, that's more like the instrument, like a tuba.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Tuba. Okay, good. I like this. I need to up my my Dutch pronunciations. Big gainer there.
Aaron van der Wegen with the forehand, as we know.
Van der who?
Van der Wegen.
Van der Wiege. Van der Wiege.
Yeah.
De Molinari to Bouchon. That's an easier one for me. Bouchon to Van der Wegen.
Tobe being wide open there.
And he gets it. Like Conrad's giving him a little bit more of an under now.
Oh.
Trying to prevent another deep, and that paid off.
That really paid off. It's a known tactic to put Tobe to the disc instead of away from the disc. Although the guy can really throw some nice hucks, of course.
Yes, for sure. That one got away. But I think if you're going to pick your poison, I'd rather Tobe touching the disc to throw it again rather than touching the disc to score and end the point.
If you play the numbers game, that's the way you have to play it.
Yeah. Schlor.
Beautiful upside. Right into space.
To K. Continued unders, 2 at a time here for the Berliners. Now the upliner.
Kane getting the disc again.
Looks for a goal. That one to Schlor. And Wall City level things up with a break of their own.
Yeah, Kane with a beautiful break throw.
Yeah. So 6-6. We could play ourselves into a Galaxy point situation here. Looks, there's some high potential for it.
Yeah, I hope not, because I'm biased, but it would be nice for the game, though.
Of course, always good for the game to get these level scores before the break, whether it's the end of game break or the halftime break.
It's almost the same line that Wall City is putting up again. I see Kane again, I see Schlor again, Jannes. Jannes being the DJ of the bunch.
There's a few DJs on that team, I think.
Yeah, they like to blast the techno.
Yeah, I still remember at WCC, every time we were in a tense game, Wall City was playing behind us, and it was just like techno music pounding from the sidelines, and it was the indication that the Berliners were up next. But I do remember we had a game against Mephisto, and it was really tense, and I just boom, 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 making it just a bit more tense. So here's Gentle. Bouchon. Up line to Van der Wegen. Straight back to Bouchon. Continuation, but not looked at, and that one gets away. Thrown to the blind receiver there. Wall City want to do it again.
Yeah, miscommunication. Wall City with another chance to break here.
Phil K, inside shot. Ooh, and just gets past out to Van der Wegen, but into the hands of Vendeholm. Hurricanes. Chucks back to K.
Yeah, beautiful cut there.
Up line. Ooh, and that one in for goal, snuck through. Another break. It's 7-6, and now it's back on actual serve. What a game. This one is going every which direction. Tough to pick.
Yeah, my emotions are getting yo-yoed here.
They're playing with the emotions of everybody back at home as well. And we're talking about James Mead. I thought you said meat. I think that's why. But James Mead is who Greenvault must remind you of.
Yeah, a bit. The playing style and the way he's built.
I see. I think Greenwald's just a little bit taller.
Yeah,
that would
yeah,
be
he
the
is.
only thing. But let us know at home. Is Mead and Greenwald similar? Is De Stoop here onto something? We'll be happy to hear. We're going to take a short break during this timeout. We'll be right back after these short words. Yes, he will. The lovely did.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
We live in a world where everything can be referenced online. Imagine if the greatest moments in our sport were never filmed. Eurodisc continues to do what it takes to make free-to-watch live streams a reality. Let's leave nothing to the imagination. We'll consume the action live, and we'll support those that help to make it happen. If it wasn't streamed, it didn't happen. Eurodisc.
What a grab! Oh my, somehow they do it! And back into play. 7-6, Gentle can take this one to Galaxy points. Van de Vega gets Landa de Kran. Tobé de Kran. Fills. Deep cut goes, but the shot doesn't come. Van de Vega to brother. No, not quite yet. It looked like he was open, and now to Arthur Van de Vega.
Yeah, two sets of brothers on the field right now. The De Kranes and the Van de Vegas.
We saw a bit of this every now and again with Belgian Open, but Landa did stay a bit more locked on D-line for the national team. Van de Vega. Ooh, finds a hole and miscommunication. Both De Moulinari and number 24 there,
Sebastian Mons.
Moons, both thought the other was going to get it, and neither made a bid for it. Phil Kay opens up the field.
A bit. Don't think that was really his intention. It didn't look like it.
Kay goes high. Schlor handles it. Strong hands now. Diekman. Diekman shoots far side. That looks like it's going to work. It does work. Caught and collected. That is a halftime taker. Wall City coming up with the goods to close out this first half.
Yeah, really nice sprint to the halftime they put on here. I think Gentle Open really needs to find an answer in O. You really can see that they are struggling. They need to get a hold to get the D-line back on, and the D-line has really given the O-line of Wall City a hard time. So yeah, it's the game of the D-lines for the moment.
Yeah, the inconsistency with the Gentle O-line right now, both in the way they play, but both also the players they're putting in there. There's been a little bit of stacking. There's been a bit of O-line sharing. Let's see how they respond in the second half. For now, we'll take a short halftime break too, and we'll be back for second half action.
We are a group of ultimate players, coaches and video enthusiasts. We've worked with the major federations and the greatest events.
We're on a mission to make Ultimate huge. We want our videos and live streams to be free to watch,
We want to make stories that not only reach you,
but also reach people outside the Ultimate community.
Like and subscribe, ULTI.TV, the best in the world.
Become a member and
fund
fund
our
our
work
work.
to cover more events in the future and to bring more stories and live coverage to the eyes of the ultimate world and
beyond.
beyond.
Second half, nice and quick here, back into play. Gentle O. Sam de Stoop and I talking about what they got to do and just calm things down, take the resets, get a little bit more of the short game cooking, a bit more rhythm. They've been a bit excited, haven't they?
Yeah, they really fake away the first open option under, or as a reset at least. I think if we start taking those resets a bit faster, it's really hard for the defense to catch on, and then there comes a lot more space to play with. But for now, Gentle keep doing the same thing, and the Wall City defense is happy they are doing so.
Boumalad called the foul there on the bounce, wisely so. It was definitely a foul. He gets it back from Arthur van de Vega. Toby de Craan.
Toby getting a lot of space under again. It's really clear that that's the game plan.
Toby, now he's going to show what he can do with the disc. Oh, and gets a bobble on the other side. Oosterlink.
Yes.
Can't hang on to that, but it was in both hands.
Yeah, normally he has hands with glue on them. This is a rare mistake of Oosterlink, although the pass wasn't really that forgiving too.
Yeah, a little bit bladey. Could have been a little flatter, a little bit more of a lead.
Yeah, and there's still also quite a little bit of wind over there in that corner. So that may be the reason why he dropped it. Let's hope they get it back.
Wall City now. Conrad Schlor.
With the explosive cuts.
Explosive everything, and now they've gone deep to him. Toby playing from behind and makes a bid, but not enough. Conrad Schlor lays out in front of the pursuing defender and makes a huge bid to collect the first goal of the second half. 3-point lead right now. A break for Wall City.
That was a beautiful layout from both players. Schlor really making an insane catch right there and making the difference for Wall City. This game is really on tight margins.
Yeah, I thought, I saw Conrad go. I saw Toubé put on the Jets, and I was like, uh-oh, this could be a contest. But this time, Conrad Schlor, not to be outdone. He showed why he's one of the best players in Europe, that's for sure. Put on the Jets and the layout, the off-balance catch even on the layout. That was a great display of athleticism.
Word. Gentle really need to start thinking now for how they are going to shake things up. They need to get back in this game because it's really trailing away from them.
Yeah, 3 points trailing away indeed. It's the scoreboard you can recover.
It's 6-9 for the moment.
Yeah, 3-point difference. You can recover from that, but it's more their momentum right now. Their offensive flow, they just haven't really found any in quite a little bit of time right now. The last time we saw the Gentle offense really clicking.
Yeah, I think also if you look at them, the energy is going a bit downwards.
Yeah, it can change very quickly, as we know, but they're gonna need that's something they got to do. Van de Vega and his brother, the Van de Vegas, back and forth. Arthur to Aaron this time. Bouchon gets the gainer.
To Fuse. Fuse with a nice pass.
Bouchon goes to De Crane. Ooh, nice throw by Luca Bouchon after contact. Probably could have called the foul, instead just threw it under the mark.
Yeah, it looks like Bouchon is really getting under steam right now. It looks like it's clicking for him.
Right now, you are absolutely right. De Crane.
Let's hope Toby keeps his cool right now. Lots of contact over there.
Puts it up and over, but too far for Bouchon. He gets a finger to it, but that's not enough.
Yeah, it was a really hard throw. You saw Tobe really searching for it instead of going to his dump.
Yeah, should certainly have been a more conservative throw to the dump space there. Would have probably helped the team. Instead, it's Wall City with the disc in their hands.
We call it blinking eyes. The little diamonds that shine in his eyes to just make the assist.
And Phil Kay takes a timeout from deep in his end zone. Maybe not a bad idea. We'll see what they discuss. We'll find out after this short break. We'll take a break too and be back for more action. 9-6 Wall City over Gentle.
Yeah.
So timeout by Wall City. Phil Kay back center of his own end zone. And Gentle will adjust their defensive assignments. Ooh, not yet. Wall City still adjusting their offensive position. Offense set. And back in play, Kay swings it around the back end. Nice sequence by Wall City. Kay takes one high.
Yes. Oh.
Fuse lights the fuse there. That is a spark. Is this what Gentle needs?
It is absolutely what they need. They just need to take this point now. And it's Fuse again.
Double happiness. He definitely lights the fuse there. The spark, the explosion. Gentle ruined the timeout. And that is a hold, though it feels like a break.
Yeah, this was exactly what they needed. This timeout, they got a really hard talk down from the coaches, also from the captains. I heard them yelling that there needs to be more animo, more fire at the sideline. And yeah, you really saw that these guys came out flying again. It's a good thing that Wall City took a timeout.
Yeah, a time over, a turnout, however you want to call it. Sometimes we know you take these timeouts to try and gain composure, to try and get calm, but sometimes you overthink, you get a little too static.
It was a bit far to take that timeout, and it was at the first second. I thought I saw an open cutter there, so I found it a bit weird. But yeah, these guys know what they are doing, so it just didn't work out for them.
Yeah, I mean, fatigue is always something that can make you want to take an in-game timeout. But otherwise, I never like an in-game, not never, but it's like really, really small percentage of the time that I actually like a in-game timeout.
Yeah, especially when you're really stuck. Sometimes it can be a good thing to do, but in your own end zone, it's not that we see it that often.
Yeah, it could make things tricky. Pass off to Metzger. Metzger wound up. Backing around, Diekman now.
Diekman also getting lots of unders from Lander.
Which is pretty wise as well. He is a danger in the end zone.
Yeah, I still think Dante Lander would love him to get Toby de Grana with an insane layout D there.
And now he's gone deep, but no, his brother says, hang on a minute, slow down. But they go for it anyways.
Yeah, not the best decision, but
Toby turning it into a nice decision. Not a good decision when it started, but Toby made it a better decision than it should have been.
Yeah, they activated the cheat code again. The boy's just different.
Yeah, when he gets going, he's tough to stop. His athleticism is second to very few that play this sport.
Indeed. That guy is going to the ADL.
Toby?
Yeah, I heard he's going. I don't remember the team.
Next year, next season?
Yeah,
okay.
he is.
Well, we'll have to get to the bottom of that. Going to play America Ball. And the
yeah,
AUDL,
he belongs there.
AUDL final is tonight. For this season, is it Salt Lake City Shred will be playing the New York Empire, I believe. It's definitely New York Empire, I can tell you that much. But anyways, back to our European Ultimate here.
And we see Lander getting the disc again. He's gonna pull again. The last pull was good. So
right.
It's clicking there too.
We got you under the microscope, Lander. Good puller. We're gonna let everybody know it was your fault. Lander de Krane.
Oh, that one looks really good.
Yeah, pretty good. I remember his pulls at under 24 in the game against Canada when it was very windy, when it almost went out the next field.
Yeah. Yeah, it must be hard when you can throw too hard.
Yeah,
I don't have that problem.
Okay. Probably a good problem to have. As Schlor goes to Greenwald, not in, but a lot of meters picked up on the doorstep. Basov right back to Greenwald in the guts there. Nice bit of work from Wall City to make that one count.
Very fast play there on that last give-go. Smart, fast play from Wall City there. But Gentle got a break back. They got 2 breaks back. Or no, it was a hold and a break, I guess.
Yeah, holding the break.
Yeah, my bad.
But enough to bring them back into a sniffing situation. They're scratching at it. One break is usually enough to bring the belief back.
Yeah, and the offense point that they got was also one that really started this energy going back upwards. So let's see what they got now.
Exactly. They did it last time. Can they put their defense back on the field? That's their job. Yes, score a goal. But as far as momentum, as far as pace of a game, you do that with your defense. When you get into runs, it's because your defense stays on the field. So when you're the O-line, your job is to get them back on the field.
True. I see no Tobe on the field right now.
A rare break.
A rare break indeed from our super athlete.
He almost got a touch anyway.
Yeah, here at the sideline. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this point now. I think there won't be lots of hugs from Gentle, or at least less of them.
Let's see if we see a more conservative offense with no De Kraan on the field. Van de Vega walks to go meet Van de Holm at the brick mark. The brothers open things up for Gentle.
No handers staying.
And Van de Holm, good defense there.
You saw there was no easy reset for Gentle, so that's why they got into trouble.
They both went up line. He was very much abandoned, was Aaron Van de Vega there. Wall City, can they capitalize? Can they do it quick? Yes, they can. No, not
Travel
so
call.
quickly. Travel call to throw a go. So, looks good. Looks like they can Wall City, but they'll have to do it one more time.
Ah, nice defense from Luca there, but still.
That one in, Domke to Heinrich, and Wall City stretch it back open. As soon as Gentle thought they had a way, they get the O-line, lets them down, and can't get that D-line back in the field. And the opposite of that is to stretch that lead further. 11-8 now for Wall City, taking it to the host club.
Yeah, Wall City really strolling away in the second half. I feel like a lot of marks are a bit far off. The intensity needs to go back up in defense. Of course, as an offense, you don't want to turn in the first place. So that should be the main working point. Wall City also have a very deep roster of athletes in defense. Lots of strong legs there.
Phil K sends a pull. It's going to sail away. Not by much. It actually did have a double helix there. It almost came back.
I was thinking it was gonna come back in, but it didn't.
Not quite. Boumala will bring that to the brick mark.
Also a bit weird. I see no Aaron van de Wegen on the line. The main O-line handler from Gentle.
So they're changing something up. Which that sometimes it's not, you know, not necessarily penalizing a player. Or you just need to change things sometimes.
Yeah. And the guy needs a breather too.
Yeah, that sometimes helps as well. So let's see if they get it here. Decran goes to Bouchon. Bouchon jacks it. Fuse there. K there. Fuse handles it right behind K.
Yeah,
on the doorstep.
He attacked the disc very good. I think there's a fall there. Fuse knocked the disc in Kane's face as he was pivoting.
Yeah, otherwise that would have been a goal to De Crane, but it is, you're right, Sam, it's coming back.
Yeah, you cannot smash a disc in somebody's face just yet.
Maybe the new rules. No, that will never be a rule. Fuse.
He's gonna go back.
De Crane. Bouchon was wide, the hammer goes.
Could have been a backhand.
Bouchon, nice break around. That is Van de Wiege?
Van der Woode.
Van der Wood.
Yeah.
Van der Wood with the goal.
The guy with the sitting injury.
Oh, that's the sitting injury. Well, the sitting injury is paying dividends right now, 9-11. That's the emergency score line. In favor still of the Berliners, but a hold for Gentle, what they needed. What can they do next? Now they've got their D-line on the field. Will they stack a D-line? Not quite yet.
I see Tobe on the field also. Lander on the field. Yeah, there's a lot of big names there. Also Van Orenwegen on the field. I'm a bit surprised by that because the guy lives with me and he had a food poisoning a day ago. So it was not a pretty sight to see.
Okay, he was a projectile, that sounds like.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is, Verikin is a regular D-line player?
Yeah.
But played O-line for Belgian national team?
No, he played, most of the time he played defense. But sometimes he crosses over. He does that the same thing for Gentle. He's an amazing defense player. We saw him at EUC getting the better of Ford a couple of times. Let's hope he can do the same at this point. Not with Ford, obviously.
Right, no Fords on the field. Gaffney receives the pull. Metzger. That one continued on.
Somebody needs a new pants.
Yeah, those ones got a nice old knee slash in them. Greenwald goes to Diekman.
Diekman with the matchup of Benjamin Vrieken. Oh, out of bounds.
Let's, I'm not sure
Let's
if we're
get
going
a
to get another
replay.
look at this. Well, let's see if we get a look here, because both those teams were very opposite in opinion.
Now we're gonna see it. Yeah, looks like both feet at the same time. Yeah,
I
it's
think in, yes,
yeah.
and I think everybody finally agrees. De Craan was very excited. He thought it was out. He was ready to go the other way.
Yeah, he wanted to go straight away, keep the play going.
Greenwald to Diekman. Diekman looking to center, goes up line to Gaffney. He changes his cut. Backing around, Diekman.
Marks are a bit far, not really taking away a lot.
Fakes the backhand. Now nice lefty
Yeah.
backhand, but Simons shuts the door and smacks that one away. He's going to pick it up too.
After 20 spinning sessions, you would think the legs would give out, but not with Simons.
Not just more power. De Craan.
As we like to call him, Schmiesmoens.
Schmiesmoens. We got a Schmie around here in ULTI.TV as well.
Lander looking for the hug again, but Tobe was coming under.
One more under from all the way upfield, and now back to Simons again. Veriken.
To Tobe de Krane. To Lander de Krane.
That's going to
Goal.
work.
Yes, yes.
Do you see some energy out of your teammates right now?
Yeah, I see. They're getting the nick of it, the hang of it.
And we
are almost all tired down. It's 10-11.
Our time is up to speed now. So less than 10 minutes to go. 1 point game here. Gentle clawing their way back in this one.
Gentle with the comeback in the last few points. And they're stacking the line, the O-line a bit, the D-line a bit.
How important is winning this game? Winning this pool?
Well, it gives you a great point ahead of the other teams. If you get into the first power pool, you will get easier opponents afterwards. If we lose this game, yeah, Gentle gets second or third place, depending on the last match.
Right.
And that will be a big decider, as we said when spoke about. Yeah, there's not really consideration of the seats, so there will be one of the first three seats will be in the lower pools, and it will give them a whole other trajectory, and probably that way you come from a couple of wins out of the lower power pools to quarterfinal, but not really giving you the intention of a high-paced match normally. So that may become a big difference for one of these teams.
There's the goal there. Basov gets it from Greenwald, from Schlor, and that's 12-10. Yeah, you're right. It is a game that I would imagine Gentle right now should probably be going guns fully loaded to try and win their first game of the day. Meanwhile, it's Wall City's second. Wall Cities are finished after this game. The worst they're going to be is 1-1.
Yeah,
the fact that Wall City beat Heidi's by 5, it doesn't mean it's automatic win for Gentle, but it's probably a game that's a little bit more manageable. if they tired out a few of their top end players in this one, it could be worth it.
Yeah, I think so too. It's really time to stack these lines and try and get this win. Also mentally, because let's not forget, if you get to the lower pools, there's a big chance that that you get Wall City again in the semifinals.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think as a Gentle player, we really want to avoid that and meet them again, and hopefully what will be a nice final on Sunday. I am already jinxing a lot right now,
Yeah,
but
yeah, you say you certainly are, but
I'm
I
just
don't
going
think
by the seeds
I don't
for the
think
moment.
it's way out of expectation, right? You're calling the seeds, but of course the open pool here, fifth place is the biggest. And PJ de Mulinari can't get low enough for that throw from De Craan.
A rare drop from him.
And Wall City with another chance.
Yeah, this will be a game decider if they get that point.
Ooh, and given straight back, Fuse with some tight defense.
I think Seba heard me, and then the big wind up to Toby de Craan. This is going to be a point, of course.
A little bit of a gratuitous layout out of him even. I don't even know, I don't think he needed the layout.
Yeah, the guy
why
loves
not?
the Bollywood. The guy loves the Bollywood.
He did it for the photo. He did it for the highlight.
Yeah, there's probably going to be on his channel a new highlight reel after this weekend. I'll go follow Toby Fit at YouTube.
All right, Toby Fit at YouTube. So, back to within one, 12-11. We'll wait for our clock to show up after this replay, but that is less than 6 to go, 5.5 minutes to play.
It's getting tight.
This is crunch time.
They need to get this defense. And we see Tobe back on the field together with Lander, Benjamin Verreken, Willems, Arthur van de Wegen also transferring from the O-line. Fuse is also on the field. This is a big line. Yeah. This is what we call stacking the line. Also Wolf Oosterlink transferring from the O-line.
And Wall City, little bobble on the pickup, but gets to Metzger. High
Lots of room for Schlor.
Schlor goes deep, Diekman there.
Oh,
Landa was coming hard, but both of them had misread the disc.
Yeah, the disc, I think it took a bit of wind, but it was not the best throw from Schlor to begin with. Not really something you want to give to your receiver.
So big opportunity for Gentle now. Verreken brings it to the goal line and throws it to center. Arthur van de Wegen. Back in the middle.
Gentle looking patiently.
Sideline to sideline using their handles.
They need to get some meters. Stall rising.
Arthur van de Wegen.
He's the #1 guy to get a bailout to.
Is that right? He's the primary reset. Give me something easy. Get it to van de Wegen.
Willems to De Craan.
De Craan goes to his brother Lander. That deep one.
Why?
That one hangs way too much. Not what he would have wanted.
Yeah, not only Lander is asking himself why he did that, but the whole team. This was one of those moments where you're not proud of. It's a classic Lander De Craan forehand on the wrong moment.
Let's see if he can get it back for his team, or if Wall City can get the benefit of this and hold on to their initial possession. Inside throw, Greenwald.
And
leading to Schlor, and that one does count. And Wall City get a gift back from Gentle after they worked hard for the D initially.
Yeah, this is a hard one to swallow. I think this was the chance to shift the momentum all the way to Gentle. But after a miscue like that, yeah, it can get stuck between the ears. So let's hope Gentle still bounces back from this one.
Running out of time, but there's always time in Ultimate. You have to score the last goal to win the game. You got to be able to put teams away. But Wall City are looking pretty good right now. 13-11. So Gentle O-line back out there. Gentle O-line with the same job they've had for quite some time. Get that defense back on. Keep that defense on. Floaty pull. Boumala receives.
As usual.
Altio van de Vega points and then goes to the open space in the backfield, then throws to brother Aaron. Fuse. Lefty lead to Aaron van de Vega. Now Bouchon gives and gets and goes again. Bouchon.
Bouchon with Aaron van der Wegen.
And Altio van de Vega puts the foot down, but maybe on the line.
That looked into me. Let's see the replay. Yeah.
No.
Clearly in.
But they are back to playing. A dump.
Big reset.
Aaron van de Vega now into the corner.
Ooh.
Toby de Craan cashes in the goal. And back to within one. 12-13.
20 seconds to
20
go.
seconds remaining. So it's likely we're going to get the horn in between these points, but that will be determined. If we get the horn now, for those of you back home, we will play the next point. I think no matter what, even if it happens during the next point, we're going to play the next point, then add one. So if Gentle can break, we're going to get Universe. If Wall City score, then Gentle's going to put themselves in a tricky situation to try and break their way to victory.
Again, we're seeing a very strong line from Gentle. They know what's all about. That this is the moment. They have to come out on top. Game to 14. The buzzer has been beaten or sounded.
Let's see how this one finishes off. Been an entertaining game thus far. Next game's competitors warming up. Back into the women's division. Fabulous taking on Moon Cup. That'll be next, but lots still to be played here.
Yeah, Moon Cup also adding to their roster with Charlotte Terrasson.
As well as the Bourneau sisters. So
yeah.
They have really strengthened this roster up.
Classic Moon move.
Classic Moon move. Greenwald winds up, then goes to Metzger.
Metzger is just so solid.
Inside to Gaffney. Big shot by Schlor. Basov has space, and it's going to be a game to 15. Gentle got their work cut out for him now. They're going to need 3 in a row.
Yeah, this is going to be a hard one. Oh.
They're clapping hands as though it's over.
That's weird because it's cap +1.
The captains are discussing in the middle of the field. I thought the Hooter went. I'm sure the Hooter went
Between the points.
between the points.
So then they should play that point out and then add 1.
It should be a game to 15. And it's over. It's over! Wall City have won it on that point. Slightly anticlimactic as such. Sorry to have brought it to you that way, but that's a game. Wall City get the win. A little bit of confusion towards the end, but a strong enough margin there at the end by Wall City. That one gets let go. We've got a tight schedule here to work with anyways, so fitting in the next game, Gentle will need to get their next win against Heidi's after taking that one on the chin, I guess, by Wall City. Wall City going to top the pool, 2 games, and now they get a break.
Yeah. Yeah, so this was it from us.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Great to have Sam de Stoop here in the booth. Loving the work of the locals. And for Sam, I'm Stefan Rapazzo. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't you go anywhere.
Yeah, see you in the next.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, Ultimate.
ULTI.TV.
Give me a try. Just give me